Anyone truly in the Lord knows that being in the Lord is the most complex or difficult path to be on. God didn't just choose me to tell you reasons to pray without ceasing. God doesn't work like that. He actually makes me go through it when necessary so that I get the experience too and understand the shoes people are in. One of it. One Sunday afternoon, I went out to fetch water and I had a call that I've been summoned, so I should come. I got there and was a false accusation that I said the people who love me and I loved them. I mean, I was so cherished and loved. The people who were always looking out for me and I was always also looking out for them. These people, I said they are witches. Hey, one thing about me is if I find myself in the midst of people, being it wherever, I prefer meditation and silent prayer because that environment contributes to the prayers. If you're a spiritual person, you understand what I'm talking about. So it's not anywhere that you get to that you just start praying giddy giddy, that sort of prayer. No. To every place you are, there is a way to pray. But then I also got to understand that truly the enemy has his ways. If you like, whisper prayers inside you, he will find his ways even though he doesn't know. Through his assumptions, you just find his ways to fool. When I was called, I was so heartbroken. I was emotionally traumatized. I really wanted to, I even said it, I wanted to say something, I wanted to do something so that some people will understand that the world is not mere. But then I heard the Lord spoke to me that vengeance is for me, it's not for you. So I had to just shut up. Because of course, who am I without God? So later on, God revealed a lot to me and he told me this is the 32nd reason I want you all to pray without ceasing. False accusation. Every prayerful person is a favored person and your presence intimidates negative people. They wish they are you because you're so loved, you're so valued, you're so respected, you're so cherished. They just wish they are in your shoes. So whatever they will do out of jealousy, out of envy, they will do it. And you know what is funny? These are people who tag you as though as they love you, but they don't. It was really heartbroken. I looked so strong on the outside, but inside me, I got really pained. Beloved, I let it slide, but I prayed to God that if I be at fault, may I face the consequences of it. But if I'm not, I beg him, I need a sign. Then God reminded me of days that this particular person was conversing with me or chatting with me and made mention of she false accusing or saying something similar and actually ruined two people's relationship. But I'm not a type that talk people. I talk business purposes, project and those things. So when you're chatting with me about people like that, unless of course the person is involved or probably maybe it's worth it, probably to an extent, and even that one the person will get to know about it. If that, fine. But if we're just sort of in quote gossiping, I'm not interested. So truly, I wasn't paying attention at all then. Then God told me that was a prompt to you. And you see, what she told me was what she did to me. There's somebody that tagged me as though she loved me. But she did not. Rather, she was even finding ways and means to fit into the circle I found myself in. Beloved, I'm here to tell you that as a prayerful person, you're a favored person. And this is the 32nd reason you should pray without ceasing, because that favor intimidates negative people. The enemy has his ways. You have to pray without ceasing because your presence is a whole power. If you are facing any false accusation or anything like that, it's not a coincidence. It is part of it. Overcome it and make God proud. Peace and love. Shalom.